Welcome back, my dear friends. Welcome, welcome. I want to invite you for a little Friday night walk with me. I have a news for you. The aliens had landed. I see aliens, aliens, aliens. I don't know if you see the aliens. So these called Airstreams, and I must say they are one of the very few RVs. These are one of few types of RVs that I like because they're so cute. They have this futuristic type of feel, and yeah, it's pretty peaceful. Back to the future. She literally says here, "Back to the future." The people who come here, they are so nice. I'm gonna show you some more. Hey, Russell! Yay! You coming on time. Great to see you. Welcome everybody. Yeah, these they are so cute. When I just came here from from my city, from Kiev, and they had this event, I was thinking literally aliens had come down with their homes. They are so cute. And oh, I'm sorry. And in the daytime, welcome everybody. In the daytime, um, in the daytime, the people are so nice. They will show you inside of their RVs, and they show you everything. They all inviting you to check it out. I was very busy today, so maybe tomorrow I'll have time. It's very, very cute. Airstreams, yes, Airstreams RVs, they're so cute. I'm not really an RV person. Maybe like when I get older, much older, I want to have a monster bus. But RVs are cute. Oh, I mean, the Airstreams are cute, I must say. I'm a bit claustrophobic, so I don't like anything. Oh, Will, thank you so much. You are so appreciative and generous. Thank you. I appreciate your support so much. And I call you Will. I don't know your real name, but Will is saying thank you for the stream about Erica Kirk. You're so welcome. Thank you for appreciating my efforts. It really means a lot to me. Thank you. And we are now walking. Yes, thank you. Welcome everybody, guys. Very peaceful nighttime stream. There are good things about living in a small town. I must say, most people right now are there at the Airstream. They're at the concert. I'm gonna show you. Some people, so they all have like little chairs and tables, and they sit and talk and meeting each other. And bunch of people are on the other side of the stream, and there is a concert and beer. And this is all that I don't really enjoy the type of things. I don't need anybody talking to me. I don't need no man who had something to drink talking to me. I don't like, I like concerts with real artists, when it's some concert I want to see, but, hello. But I don't really care for the crowd and screaming. I'd rather hang out with you guys. I don't know if it's, I guess you can call it Oktoberfest, yeah, because they are drinking beer. But you know me, I have no interest in that. Yeah, and the thing is, actually, I feel safer now than ever. I mean, I always feel safe in my town, but it's nothing but retirees. Yeah. Why do I have Adam's apple? That's a good question. Yeah, it's very peaceful. Hello. Yeah, people are extremely sweet and kind here. It's really something. We used to have this event every year, and then I think it was COVID or some other BS, and they stopped hosting it for a while. Yes, I'm a man. I'm a wild man, if you couldn't tell. Yeah, so everybody just chilling. Tomorrow I might have some family coming and some friends, so maybe we'll come and go inside of this service just to say hello. I remember doing it many years ago. But yeah, I find them cute. You know, when I was a teenager, I really loved the futuristic style for things. But before I came to US, I never really heard about recreational vehicles. I thought they were so funny. Well, for me, you know, I like to pack a nice dress, some nice clothes, a couple of interesting books, some tech, hop on a plane, and I really love staying in hotels. I don't know why I love hotels, but honestly, I do love the beautiful views. So I understand now that if you have an RV, sometimes you can see some very premium spots, and just, you know, what can be better than have a loving time with your family, romantic time or family time, friend time. It is quite special if you can sit down, look at the mountains. Yeah, I mean, it's a US. To be fair, I think that the United States is built such way that it actually does make sense. I just cannot imagine drive the monster bus. RVs are kind of like, they're not as bulky, but those big buses, like houses on the wheel, I cannot imagine driving that on the road. I mean, it's definitely a job for a man if you have a husband who wants to do that, who will take care of it, do all the maintenance, and maybe. Somebody says, is this an AI? Yes, it's an AI. You know, I wanted to talk today about, I was listening to something so funny. It's so like, I don't even know if I can call it funny, but I heard a piece of a video of Michelle Obama, as always, you know, complaining about her destiny, you know, and how she's annoyed by her husband. And I had so many thoughts. I'm going to start making shorter content. So maybe not alive, but I have so many thoughts about that. Have you guys heard, or maybe you saw a clip or any commentator commenting on Michelle Obama talking about how annoying her husband is, and especially when he's chewing, um, she cannot stand him chew. Oh my goodness. You know, on my channel, if you're new to my channel, I want you to know one of the goals of my channel is bring class to our society. You can be the first lady. You can be one, doesn't matter if you're a lady actually. We don't know. But you can be on a very, on the pinnacle of the hierarchy and still have no class and still talk about private, intimate details about your husband who used to be double term president of the United States, and you want to come out on a podcast and say how annoying he is in his private life, how he chews, how you and your daughters, your common daughters supposedly, cannot stand him. I was just listening to it and saying, you know, this woman or woman to be is one of the most miserable persons, one of the most miserable people on the planet Earth. Please tell me what are your thoughts about it. I need to switch off my camera for just a moment. Actually, I'm sorry, I'm gonna switch it off for just a moment. I want to turn it around for a second. Yes, I am originally from Ukraine, not an AI, but I'm from Ukraine. I just wanted to share this beautiful evening with you. You know, I don't know how channel gonna go. I might not be able to do this long lives and all these things, but I really enjoy this kind of casual conversations. It's so much fun. We're gonna see. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm gonna take you for a walk. Actually, I got the beautiful gimbal as a gift, and gimbal is so nice because with a gimbal you can do very smooth video. I need to learn how to use it. Oh, I have so many messages. I don't see them. I'm sorry, guys. Now I'm gonna read your comments and messages. I'm sorry, I haven't seen them. Да, Женечка, я стараюсь. Жалко, у тебя так не получится, дорогой мой. Да. Сейчас будешь себя плохо вести, вообще тебя блокану. Так что спокойно. Учи английский и присоединяйся. As always, guys, crab effect is there. I'm getting criticism from people from my own country. Let me read some questions. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a video talking about Michelle Obama. I really want to talk about it. Maybe when I'm at home, when it's not so loud. But I just find it hilarious that you can be on top of the top and complain about misery at the White House, how your husband is not like. I cannot dream of spilling such private, personal details to somebody who is. I mean, I just find it is such a bad tone. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm speechless. You know, this is really weird. I never thought that I'm gonna feel bad for Barack Obama. I never thought that I'm gonna empathize Barack Obama because, you know, he's not very pleasant person for me. I do not like him as a president. I do not like him as a person. He is charming, he's charismatic, but I don't find him. I think he was pretty awful president. I'm just gonna say this. In my opinion, I'm not forcing my opinion on anybody, but he's not a person that I am inspired by. Also, I thought he would have been. When I just came here, I thought, oh, he's gonna be amazing. Well, I was wrong. Anyway, but I've never thought that I'm going to feel empathy for this dude, because he can't even chew food without being criticized by his wife. So guys, this is a point that you know, when you're marrying a woman, make sure that you not only want her, like her, but that she respects you, that she likes you, she finds your quirks, your weird things cute, but she likes you, not just passionately, you know, but she likes you, and most importantly, respects you. I don't care how bad something gets. No girlfriend of mine will know about intimate details about the man I'm with. No, I mean, I can share, you know, I have maybe 1 or 2 girlfriends, like close friends, but I find it bad taste to share intimate details with absolutely nobody. It's only me and God, you know. When it comes to intimate things, it's only me and God. I find it very, very disrespectful sharing intimate things, man. So especially, you know, we have some Harley guys, you know, especially when it is a husband, you know, that made you a first lady. Okay, whether you're a lady or not, that's another question, right? I'm gonna read your comments, guys. So I actually saved some clips of her talking, and we'll make a video. Maybe I'll play audio at home, or I play clip at home when I'm at the house. Today, let's just talk. I mean, we can talk about different things. Man, I feel like I live in a happening place. And, you know, I live in such a like quaint, quite small town. So Hello. Just так, читаю. Alright guys, welcome. So, somebody asked me, where are you, what country? I'm in US, but I'm originally from Ukraine. Melania has class, so doesn't say she hates him. We're gonna talk about Melania separately. I adore her. I adore her originality. I adore her class. I adore her education. I adore her elegance. I adore her. Oh my goodness. I adore her manners that she would never come on a podcast talking about Donald Trump. Love him, hate him. People are different here. My channel is not particularly political. It's a common sense channel. Melania Trump is not going to be caught on podcasts talking about her husband. She's not gonna do it ever. She has her own opinion. She doesn't always agree with him. She sometimes does not even want to stand next to him when she's angry. It happens in all couples. But she's not going to intentionally go on a podcast and talk about her iconic husband. She would never do that, even if they would have divorced, even if they split ways. That's something I respect about her. She would never come and talk about her husband, ever. Ever. Well, not only she's a lady, she's Eastern European lady, I'm sorry, but we have certain things that we just don't do. There are certain things that we just don't do, and one of them, don't discuss such things. We always hold our facade. That's what we do, good or bad. It's just, she could not dream talking about him. Not because she's afraid of him, no, but because she has too much class, she has too much poise and elegance, and she has too much appreciation. That's a man that gave her a tremendous life, a beautiful son. It's a brilliant man, you know. Every marriage has its ups and downs. Anyway, let me read your comments, guys. Yes, guys, I'm in a happening place finally. I am leaving tomorrow. I won't be around, so I thought I promise you I'm gonna show you the aliens.
Oh yeah. You came out. You're there. Hey, I say that to everybody.
Да давай уже едь. Thank you. Yeah. You wanna say hi?
Hey, you know her? She's saying hi.
Yeah. Have fun.
And a nice man.
Man. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to be unnoticed today. You know, I usually have my hiding spots. What's for dinner? It's too late for dinner. Dinner already happened. All right, I'm reading. Rude. It's okay. It's a small town. It's a small town thing. Do you guys want to see the aliens? Oh, bus is on the. Oh, bus is going. So we have aliens. For those who just joined, we have just like rows of the aliens. Aliens, it means the airstreams. They're so cute, you know. It's a great fundraiser for the city. You know, guys, the cities, small towns don't always do so have such great business, because usually everybody shops, you know, going somewhere. I even made a video some time ago that I will need to, I will, I will have to have a like a oligarch husband in order to shop at our local grocery store, because our local grocery store is out of control. So I made a video for members that I will not only need to marry, but I will need to marry an oligarch to shop at our local grocery store. So, or I can drive 20 miles and go someplace where you can get selection. Anyway, let me read your comments. Give a thumbs up. Yes, guys, if you enjoy my video, we have 51 people watching and only 16 thumbs up. That's not good. Let's make it better. It's Friday night, guys. I hope you are enjoying hanging out with me. My schedule again gonna be changing very soon, so I'm still gonna be doing lives, but maybe not as long as often. Yeah, I generally actually don't say the word hanging out, but we are actually. Okay, let me read some comments. Hello, Wildman's Adventures. You can ask me any questions you want, except for too personal. I'm gonna make a personal video, so, like pretty much something like this when my channel gets to like 50,000 subscribers or something. You can make an interesting life story video or story about experiences, living in a communist country, just something interesting for you. Maybe some personal touch. Mod Squad Unite, yes. Russell, thank you for coming. CCGB darlings, thank you for coming. Zhenya says nonsense. I don't know if I should block him or her. Just nothing smart. Your accent is hot. Thank you, Oscar. Yeah, it's a guy, I think. Because I don't care. All right, so yes, I admire Melania Trump, and I'm so proud, because she's also a Slavic lady. And no matter what people say about her, she has class. She has elegance. She has poise. She knows how to present herself. She's never, one of the things I love about Melania is that she's always best dressed. She's so elegant. She has top-notch taste. You will never, just because she has a nice body, beautiful model-esque or model actually figure, you would never catch her wearing provocative things like, what's her name? Lauren Sanchez, the Jeff Bezos wife. She would never embarrass herself coming wearing lingerie for the inauguration, for the president event. She would never come and do that, I love Melania for her class and poise and her elegance. She's very intelligent. She speaks many languages, and I respect that. She also knows class, and she understands whatever she was modeling. When she was 20, 30 years old, she was modeling. She was doing these things. I think she got married she met Donald Trump when she was 26. I don't know, she probably married around 30. She's not trying to be she's not trying to be a teenager. She's not trying to prove anybody that she is still got it, because everyone knows that she still got it, but she presents herself according to her age and her status, which makes her as alluring, as impressive, as elegant as she could possibly be. Her poise. Remember the hat she wore for the inauguration, for the big celebration date? That hat, it was she's just something else. she really never lost her class. She never lost her voice. Okay, I'm gonna say one more thing that I truly admire about Melania also. Maybe I should go somewhere not so close to the road. I'm gonna go somewhere not so close to the road. Um, that one of the things, guys, maybe you, oh my goodness. Whew. You may or may not realize, but one of the amazing, incredible things about her is that she always protected her son. She protected him from media, from from all these reporters. Um, I find her phenomenal for doing this. This is, she can be bold and beautiful and whatever people say about her. But the most important thing, the most beautiful thing that tells you about the heart of a woman is how she takes care of your child, of your son. She never allow people into her private life. She never tried to get attention having her son. She never tried to do anything like that. Um, hello. She's really impressive. She really is impressive for protecting her son from all the noise. She wanted him to have a good childhood. She didn't want people interfere. It's hard when you get attacked. Your every step is on display, and let's just be honest, a lot of people use their children for clout, for showing off, but she made everything so her son remain in safety, emotional safety and privacy, so he can have his childhood. Ace says she's speaking facts. Thank you, Ace. American women versus Slavic women, and why? Do you guys want me to make a video? And what is your question? Why what? I am not a man to suggest you, but we are different. In general, we are different. But it also depends what family you have. There are classy and educated and elegant women and families in US, but unfortunately the average culture is not that great, especially the modern. Women used to have a lot of class and poise and elegance, if you go back some decades, you know. Oh, this is so pretty. Show you. Yeah, fall. Big guys, you forget we have real fall here. We have real fall, but nevertheless, maybe I can sit here. I don't see anybody here. We have beautiful fall here, but it's been very hot days. Too hot for me. Oi. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Yes, please, wife material, please. Well, it depends who you are, what you can offer. It's too much light for me. You know what? Maybe I'll go to the another one. When my light dies, I'll come here because it's too much light for me. Like, I feel it's waking me up. I think it really depends. Everybody wants to have a classy wife. If you want to have a classy wife, or elegant wife, or educated wife, you need to be that yourself. A lot of my friends here in US, most of them are doing pretty well, but some of them telling me that men are not ready for what it takes to have a woman that they claim they want. If you want to have a special woman, you need yourself to be very much well-rounded. You need to understand history, not only American history, but world history, European history, European culture. You need to be well-rounded. It's very hard for us to be with somebody who never left their town and shopping at Walmart 24/7, Like, we are different. Wait, I'm gonna put like this so we looking in each other's eyes. Yes, you guys have to understand the camera makes you a lot closer, and some things that, okay, excuse moi, it's not that kind of party. Things look different on cameras than on real life because somewhat different, not that different, but um American woman. All right, Ace, you know, focus focus on yourself with your numbers. You know, classy men never ask and never talk about these things. They look for a woman and they can tell by her behavior, the way she positions herself, what she is about. I think it's very unclassy to talk about these things. If this is the women you are dealing with, I'm sorry to hear that. That's only, um, that's all I can say. It's a very degrading way, and people of class, people that have self-respect, they see each other. They know they don't need to ask questions like that. Okay, I'm gonna be sitting this way, and then I'm gonna turn to another. I think I'm gonna turn because my neck is already hurting. My neck, you like go on another side. We'll see if we have a good conversation. If I have some more likes, I'll stay for a little, for as long as I would like to stay. I see what you're saying. You attract what you are, but then how does a mild-looking man attract a beautiful woman, as it usually happens? Again, I appreciate your information. You're not wasting your time. Thank you. I appreciate that. Women 30 plus, they're not obsessed with your looks. They are more looking at you as a man, how you lead, how you provide, how you make them feel, how you guide them, how you being as a man. Of course, I mean, if you're grossly overweight, or if you're, you know, if you just have some hideous appearance, that's what make it hard. But if you just have a normal appearance and you strong and you keep yourself the best you can, that's not the most important thing. Of course, you need to have some initial attraction, but in general, that's not the most important thing. I would say before 25, 30, yes, you know, it's all about looks, it's all about chemistry. But after you mature and you're still, you know, good looking and attractive and young, but you just understand that, oh, okay, maybe for marriage, you know, oh, I'm sorry. Maybe, you know, maybe for a relationship that is worthwhile, we both, I think men and women realize, okay, we need somebody that possesses certain qualities, not just the looks. So I know a lot of my ladies friends, they have husbands who are far from being models, you know, far from being handsome, but they really love their husbands because they give them that safety and security. If you're new to my channel, Nathaniel, I have so many videos talking about this. But you can also reach out to me if you have a dream to meet a lady, if you need some guidance, or maybe if you already know somebody but you don't know how to go about it, you can reach out to me, or you can, you know, you can make him. I have like not hours, thousands of hours of content, because I was doing, that was my main focus on my channel. I've consulted I don't know how many people, how many men. I also made courses, and I've helped a lot of people to be together, and I would say maybe about 70-80% of success. You know, not, it's not for everybody. This is not just the money, you know. Everybody says about money, money, money. You know, if you have finance but you're weak, you are weakling. You cannot take decisions, you cannot lead, you cannot fix things, you cannot guide, you ask her to take decisions. This is not gonna work. The provision, of course, you bring a lady from another country, she's obviously counting on you to she wants to be a wife. Usually she wants to be a wife. So of course that goes without saying. You just need to make sure that the level of what you can provide is adequate to what she wants. It's important, you know. It's really is important. Hello. Yeah, so it really is important. So you know, if you find like an Instagram model that needs to have your lips injected and like she needs to do a whole bunch of maintenance, she probably not gonna be happy, you know, living at, I don't know, $60,000 a year or something. Find a woman that love your lifestyle. Tell her honestly what you have, how you spend the days, where you going. You can always find a person that will match what you want and what you need. I'm literally giving a coaching lesson, but I don't mind. I really would love my channel to grow and reach more people that will enjoy this content. And sometimes, you know, if I have so many people that want to have need some guidance, maybe we can have a group, some kind of like a group call. I've done it before. Uh, Russell says, OMG, I saw a woman today, pajamas and Crocs. OMG, I see it every single day. I see this every single day. Yes. Yes, I don't even have Crocs. I don't think I don't even own a pair of Crocs. Why would you put your feet in a rubber? That's my question. Yeah. Yeah, CCGB, no comments in all caps, please. Yeah, if you want a mini consultation, feel free to highlight your chat, your message with a super chat. If you really have something in particular, or you want me to give you more attention, if there is something that you really want to do, you know, maybe deep down you really always dream about something, or you can reach out to me personally, to my email or to my coffee site. I consulted many men, and I felt confident doing this because I understand my culture, and I know how it works. Men who were most realistic were the most successful. Not the men who were 60 and wanted to marry a 30-year-old. I mean, it happens, but men who were the most realistic were the best, were the most successful. I still keep in touch with a lot of my clients. I really put my heart, mind, and soul to it because I wanted to see it happen. Look at this. We have fall in a full bloom. I like talking about other things so too, you know. I really think that I would like to make a community with people who have class, common sense, and we can discuss the events and things like this. Пока, Женя. Удачи. Do I have ladies on the chat except for CCGB? But CCGB is enough. Darling, check out my purse. I'm never gonna grow up. So cute. This is my full purse, yo. It's a little kitty. This is me. This is me in my dream world. I'm chilling. I'm with a book. There is an armchair. There is a fireplace. Then I am at a spa. This is my, you know, my dreams. Then I am at a spa winter resort. Oh, this is my future husband right here. He's like, okay, hurry up. Hurry up, it's enough of beauty procedures. I love beauty procedures. I must admit. Donald Trump, мальчик мой, привет. Donald Trump, guys, Donald Trump is here. Um, I don't know if I like it. I mean, I like cats. I don't have any, but I used to have cats when I was little. Cats and a dog, but um, I'm a girly girl. I like cute things. People have been telling me, like every couple of years, oh, you're not gonna be dressing up. You live in America. You're not gonna be, looking cute anymore. Especially that I live in the middle of nowhere. Well, the universities are not too far from me. Michigan State University and University of Michigan. But I live in a small town. But I don't know. For me, fashion is a way of self-expression. So that will never happen. Even when I'm an older lady, I'm gonna be the fanciest one. Well, and it's not a competition. It's not to prove something to anybody. It just makes me happy. Ladies who are watching me in secret, dress up and have fun, just for fun, not to prove anything. Again, not to show off, not to make somebody like looking at you. Do it because it's so fun. It's part of our femininity. I saw a guy pushing stroller with a dog in it. Oh my goodness. They call it dog father, right? Oh, some drunk people tonight. But guys, let me show you the aliens. Do you see the aliens? It's so cute. Yeah, it wasn't so cute when I needed to send my orders today. It wasn't as cute because I couldn't park anywhere. I did find a parking spot, but it was kind of sparse. Yes, guys, is that cute? Dog father, yes. Oh, yes. I hope you guys are having fun. Okay, I'm gonna wait till you put me some more likes. Yes, I have a very good, lovely person in my chat that says, give some more likes. Yes, let's have some more likes. You never know. I may not be available. I'm actually having kind of like, I'm not gonna say vacation, but usually I'm not as available with my time. It's just I'm having some personal things when I can have some time for me, and I'm enjoying it. I wish I could invite somebody to hop on a live with me. Guys, if anybody of you have some interesting life experiences, if you have something to share, send a message to my email or to my coffee site, and then let me know a little bit about yourself. Maybe you would like to be a guest. Maybe you have something interesting to share. Oh, it smells so good. So yes, you guys, welcome to Welcome to. Okay, let's make it. Let's add some more likes. Not that it's that important. I've made so many videos. I don't think I've ever asked for likes. I made a ton of the video. In my previous videos, I've never said subscribe or like, because I always feel that somebody likes it or wants to subscribe, they're gonna do it anyway, right? Always felt like people will do it if they like it. It's good for me to walk after that dinner, I'm telling you. Okay, I think people actually, so you see all these chairs? So in a way, I'm coming at perfect timing because people are basically resting. People are starting to go back to the crib. So if any of you interested in Slavic dating, Eastern European mentality, I have so many videos. Not all of them are long, some are shorter. You can listen to them in the background. Um, thank you, Russell. Yeah, guys, you have a rare opportunity. Just ask me. You can ask me any questions, except for too personal, obviously, because I don't even know how you look like or what your real name is. So it would be weird if I would share something too personal. Personal question only. Okay, well, you're out of luck. The answer is no. For all personal questions, the answer is no. Are you, or where are you originally from? I'm originally from Kiev, Ukraine, but I live in the United States. Right now, I'm walking between the aliens. Aliens had landed in my city. I cannot help but it reminds me of aliens. It's so futuristic. I don't know. I was born in Philadelphia, but my heritage is Ukrainian. Wonderful. I hope you speak some. I hope your family is safe. Thank you. I appreciate it. Be careful. Might take it with them. These are mostly couples, mostly like older couples. I had the feeling you were Ukrainian. Yes, you were not wrong. You were absolutely right. You were right. Aliens. Some things never change. Mama is asking if I'm married. I'm taking applications. You know anybody who's a good match for me? I'm considering applications. So go ahead and submit. If I can get $1 for every time I'm asked this question, I would probably have enough to fly on the moon. Hello. I would definitely have enough to fly on the moon. I hope your family is safe too. I only understand some Ukrainian from going to Catholic mass growing. Yeah. I'm sorry I can't read that. You need to learn how to learn. You need to understand how to learn hits, mama. Okay? Literally answered the question. Wow, so cute. So cute. Literally answered. I wouldn't say that I consider applications if the answer was yes. I have suitors, but haven't made my final choice. And I don't know if I will make it anytime soon. Because I feel it's a very big and responsible thing. And you need to, when you make certain choices, you can just count on you. It has to be a divine thing. I don't know in English how to say it correctly, but it must be a divine connection. I don't do things just for the check mark, because that's easy. Aliens are beautiful, yes. Ah. Ah. Yes, well, I honestly think that there is a major spiritual aspect to relationships. That's why most relationships don't last, because people don't really, they are indulgent in other things, but they're not really choosing their soulmate. They choose people for all the wrong things. I'm very much pro marriage, so when it happens, guys, I will let you know. I don't know. Oh, I think I'm gonna lose connection here. Okay, I'm going back. I wanted to take you to the island, but it shows that connection is a subject of going down. When I found out that you were looking for suitors, I went out and bought a $10,000 suit. I hope I'm running. No, that's a wrong. This is a wrong way to do it. That's a wrong way to do it. I like your sense of humor. You want to impress a woman who's doing something for her, not buying a suit for yourself. I mean, I know you're joking, obviously, but no. A right woman will show you how to get the right suit. You know what I mean? But if you would spend that much money on buying yourself a suit, means you got your priorities wrong. Women are impressed with the way the man courts them and shows them that they are capable to be a provider and protector. You know, I have a whole mailbox of men telling me all kinds of flattering things, but they don't appear to me like anything serious provider, protector, safe type of men. I'm not really impressed by that. In my country, we're impressed by action. In my country, a man really give you show you who he is with action. He literally starts to do things for you, showing he's serious. Because how do you choose a man when every single man tells you, oh, you're beautiful, you're special, you're my dream? How do you discern? Only with that action. Only when a man shows action. When he starts doing things for you without you ever have to ask. So when that happens, I will let you all know. You'll be first to know, I promise. I also don't yes, exactly. Well, the right woman, first of all, will help you to find the suit that actually fits you. Yeah, but then she'll help you to, to get free from the suit as well, you know. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, me too.
Hello. If I would have come earlier, I don't think I would have been able to speak a lot because people would be saying hi, hello. But it's sweet at the same time because people introduce themselves, you know, they all tell where they're from. Again, they invite you to their cute little, it's so cute, they're so cute. They show you, you know, inside of their Airstreams. Everybody is super nice, and it's mostly retired couples, of course. But I remember I even made some videos. I don't think I published them, I just made them for me because I've been into some of these things. I call them stinnies. These stinnies. They're so cute, I can't. Especially, like, how cute is this? And this one has a steam coming out. It's so cute. Hello. Guys, I'm right now in a time when I must enjoy my time because let me tell you, I must enjoy this. Most people don't understand that when you have that period when you're not in a relationship and you're not engaged, it's like one of the happiest times of your life. Because you know, you can literally go walk around, you can literally focus on your business, you can focus going to the gym, you can focus, or work out, you can you can focus on your hobbies. you can go travel. You can see, most people are so miserable when they are not engaged or married or in a relationship. I'm the opposite because I usually am not available. So when I am when I have freedom, it's really hard to believe. But I don't like using that for distraction. I like using it to build something beautiful. And my channel is one of the things that I want to build, that I wanted to make it beautiful. I wanted to make for the people who truly enjoy the common sense discussion, that need a place for sanity with all these events going on. I like talking about values. We talked a lot about Charlie Kirk. We talk about Eric Kirk. We're gonna talk about Michelle Obama. Oh, maybe I can make a video Michelle Obama versus Melania Trump. Well, you already know. So for me, I'm a very creative person. So when I'm taken, usually my creative time is very limited because I like spending a lot of time. I like doing all the things. So when I'm free, I'm kind of happy, because not kind of happy. There is an aspect of it that is amazing, because you don't you can count on your time, which is very rare when you can do it. If you know what I mean. So if you are, well, free in a way, I mean, I have some responsibilities. Just a second, guys, just a moment. Ooh, just a moment. I'm gonna put this like that. I like the lights in here. You can see me, I can see you. I'm sorry for the shadow, but wow, the light is so so bright here. Um, thank you, Manuel. I big no BSS. I prefer being single for all the reasons. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean, but I still believe that it's nice, it's wonderful to have a true life partner. You know, there are some things that are joyful. The issue is you have to have a total match. It has to be a match, because if you have a match, that would be the person that knows you need couple days to go and, to your other home, or to rent a room in a hotel and just chill. I think that when you meet your match, it's worth it. But before you met your match, it's really not worth it to be married or to be in a relationship for a check mark. Because as you can understand, it's not a problem here in US. I mean, where I live, I mean, I'm sorry, but where I live in Michigan, a lot of women, they don't take any pride in being feminine. There are beautiful women, but you need to look at it with special glasses. We have some nicer areas where you can see beautiful women too. But I'm a very creative person, and I would love somebody who is intellectual, smart, and have natural leadership qualities. Somebody who is a natural leader, because I can be a leader and I don't want to. I really don't want to. I really don't want to. I think the ideal way is that when you have somebody and let's say you're together, right? I think the best relationship is like he knows that your influence, like you take certain decisions and he takes certain decisions, so every person have authority. Like, for example, when it comes to social connection, a wife could be a great authority. When it comes to beauty and, I don't know, aesthetics, so I think you can divide the spheres of influence. Why do you use your grandma makeup? Because I love it. I don't know about grandma, but but I like classic. Doesn't matter how much you try to insult me, you'll see me with this tomorrow again. Unless I'm in the forest. Yes. It's called classic, darling. Maybe Maybe you like maybe you like green hair and green tattoos. I hear you on that. I hope you find what you're looking for. Or if you're looking for a nature girls who are always natural, I think it's beautiful as well. I don't find makeup unnatural. I think it's very feminine and creative and expressive. I really enjoy it. So if I can get $1 for every criticism, um, but you know it's interesting because a lot more appreciation, a lot more. I would say 70-80%. I think it's important to be yourself. It's so important to be you. It might scare some people, but it's worth it. Hi, Nate. Thank you, Rudy. Pablo Rodriguez, are you a man? Yes, I am, of course. Louis says, you look very feminine and lovely. Thank you. I live in California and it's the opposite. Women are super feminine here. Good for you. I think probably depends on the area as well. I'm happy for you because I don't know if you a lady or a man. I don't know, but regardless, I'm very happy for you because it's nice to see beautiful women, whether you a man or a woman, and not only on the outside. Thank you, Jonathan. Jonathan says very classy. Thank you, guys. New subscriber here, Matthew. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Yes, it has to be a match, but I don't want to deal with men anymore. Okay, you're a lady. I just want to focus on my goals. You know what? Something I wanted to tell you something. I think when as women we are focusing on ourselves and filling our cup, this is when everything happens. Because honestly, it's not our job to be looking for men, replying to millions of men, being on the dating apps, trying to. It's not our job to pursue. That's why I'm at complete peace. I know things will unfold when they're supposed to unfold with the man that is supposed to unfold. I will never be trying to connect, trying to convince, trying to reach out. No. I've already know how things works, and I know the right man finds you at the right time, and he's not easily discouraged. He's not gonna be offended, upset if you take your time to meet him. He would be very patient and he will do everything to make you feel very comfortable, and he will never rush to touch you. He will never rush to force you to do anything. He will be very it will kind of start with almost friendship, uh, kind of safety feeling when it's the right person. It's not the crazy excitement. It's not what they teach us it is usually. But yes, I completely agree with you. I think that most of people right nowadays they jump from one relationship to another. They never even have a moment where um, when you have been in a relationship with somebody, it was emotional connection, maybe physical connection, maybe I'm gonna put my hair here for those people who have no class. um, you still have a residue if you really were with somebody, let's say for a year, 2 years, 3 years. You have you still have you still have residue. What I call it residue, even if you ended on a good terms with somebody, right? It still hurts. You still go through memories. It's a period. It's a grieving period. It's a letting go period. So well, I believe that it's important to give some time to yourself to c- clean up that residue, to come to terms. Spending time with yourself, it's so amazing. Yvonne. I'm just chilling outside. I'm getting fresh air. I really want to walk, but my arm is tired. So we'll see. Alright guys, I have 136 people who are watching and only 45 likes. So I'm giving you 2 minutes. No, 1 minute. 1 minute. We have to have our likes up or I'm gonna go. I'm gonna just go and enjoy. No, it's not cold. It's quite warm actually. It's quite warm. Yes, it's silly to try to escape other people's faults. They are inescapable. Just try to escape your own, I guess. It's not about the fault. It's just, you know, when you were close to somebody with your heart, mind, body, and soul, if you were really together with somebody, it takes time. It takes time to, it takes time to open a new chapter. It takes time to clear your palate, you know, to clear yourself from that other person. So many people are jumping into new relationship so just to forget, just to I don't like that at all. It's okay, you know, to go out for dinner with somebody, or you know, to travel, or you know, to have pleasant company, to spend time with friends and people, but to do, how they call it in America, I think they call it rebound, am I correct? I think they call it rebound. Yeah, I am not. I think it's an awful thing to do, honestly, because you can find much worse situation that it's you already in. I think people need to have some strengths to be okay. You know, to rejuvenate yourself. Hey, Kizzy. You missed the Michelle Obama talk, but I didn't really do it because it was too loud here. We have aliens. Have you seen the aliens? I haven't done, I just talked for very little. It was too loud. Yes, we're looking at airstreams and it's so peaceful. I mean, some people are yelling, but.
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh my God. I'm not gonna turn. Да давай уже, едь. No, I'm not Mexican. Do I look like I could be Mexican? Yeah, he wants it. He saw me before. Oh God, it's okay. I'm used to it. Nice to see you again. Thank you, Frank. You look nice again as always. Thank you, Frank. We're just chilling. Aliens had landed. I am in US right now. Yeah, people live in those. Well, they don't really live in those airstreams. They travel in them. They don't live in them, so to speak. They travel in them. I look Mexican. Well, thank you. Mexican women are very beautiful. Thank you. Some, but many. I don't know. I always find beauty no matter where I go. But some of them are absolutely stunning. So thank you. Most of them don't have the blue eyes, but maybe actually those who have Spanish roots can have blue eyes. Stream, yeah, I'll show you. You want to see the, you'll have to bribe me, Casey, because you are coming in the very end. You have to bribe me this way or another to see the aliens, or just watch the stream again when it's over. That chat we had on men women relation types were nice. Yeah, I talk about that kind of stuff a lot. It's some of my favorite things. What all due respect, you, with all due respect, thank you. Thank you for the kind words. I need to have a big forehead, a prominent forehead for all that brain, you know. I love my forehead, so you can write it. Help me with my channel, you know. I would much rather have my tall forehead than a monkey short one. Then I'll be like you, writing stupid comments. So that wouldn't be good. Plus, all that brain would not have space. You know what I mean? I love you, USA. Thank you, Yubi. Do I miss Ukraine? Yes, I do. But now it's even worse. Thank you. Now it's even worse. Don't even ask me. Guys, what do you think about all this crazy news? I was just like, yesterday I was trying to take a nap and I try not to watch. I'm on a diet when it comes to news and everything negative. And I happened to watch and all the top news saying, you know, that the escalation and the threat of World War III, Putin says, oh, it's inevitable. And then Trump responds him like, don't play with us. It's like, why can't you just live and enjoy life? You know, I watched some of the Putin stuff today in Russian, you know, without the, I like listening everything in the original language. So I was listening to him, the stuff that he was saying. He was saying how he creates a good atmosphere for everybody. Like he creates the peace, like he creates the safety. He creates the safety zone with all this. And he was telling about all the border fights and you know, all the, and I'm like, your old PDF file who sends children from your country and children from my country for destructions, for nothing. You literally send brother against another brother. We literally all related. Man, he's, you know, I rarely wish negative things to anybody, but I really hope he rots in hell one day. I really do. Together with few others. But it's interesting, you know, when he was speaking, he didn't have the confidence. I have a lot of passion for body language, you know, for learning things in science, because I can also listen to it in native language. When he was talking about the situation in Ukraine and how his army going forward, like basically how much blood is being spilled, he was stuttering and he was losing words. And he was like this. He was not confident. He knows how bad it looks. He's trying to pretend that it's going great, but his eyes was very down. And so anyway, I don't want to talk about this, guys. I'm sorry. It's escalating. You know, we just had his disgusting old here in US trying to negotiate, and he's the kind of person that will tell you, yeah, I'll do this, yep, and then he goes and he does everything all over again. I don't know how many of you know much of history, but like Soviet history, but we had a person that was like this person. I don't know, we had a monster, a maniac. I don't know in English other word that I want to say, but we have somebody, he died in 1953, I believe, but he had severe repressions in 1937, and also he made the war in Soviet Union he literally made a bloodbath because he refused. I'm talking about Stalin. If you know USSR, if you know USSR history, you know who Stalin is. I mean, if you know any history, even US history, you know who Stalin is. He had this psychopath, yes, Kizzy, he has this maniacal psychopath thing. Like he would compliment somebody, yes. Like he would compliment somebody and then he would have them killed. He would say, oh yeah, Mr. Such and so, great idea, and then he would kill him. So his circle became smaller and smaller and smaller, and he would do the opposite of what he said he gonna do. Before the World War II started, it started in Poland. It started on September 1st, 1939, but in Soviet Union itself, it started on June 22nd in 1941. Before that happened, they were literally he had all the intelligence that the war going to start. So he sent 40,000 officers of highest rank. Stalin, who was in charge of Soviet Union, in 1941, in that summer, he made an order for 40,000 high rank officers being unalived. 40,000 people that could have. He was in denial. Everybody was telling him, intelligence was telling him, he unalived the intelligence. And also he ordered for 40,000 people to be, I don't know how to say this, like unalived. And he sent all the other people who were in charge of Air Force and all the other things. He sent them to vacations. It was summer. Basically, he created a disaster. He is responsible. He is responsible for that. That it was so easy for Hitler to come and take over the land. He was just moving smoothly because nobody was protecting, nobody was holding the gate, nobody was holding the fort. How do you get rid of 40,000 high-rank officers? Like, I mean, it's just crazy. So I'm giving you a history. I'm very passionate about history. I know it's unusual for a girl, but I mean, maybe it's not that unusual. I'm sure that there are ladies who like it, but who is into history. But yeah, so I brought this up because basically Putin has the same personality, similar, not really the same, but he has the same maniacal strategy. When something makes sense, he would kind of say yes and agree with it, and then he would do it his way. Like when he came to Alaska, you would think, okay, you know, you got this honor. President of the United States was literally kissing your disgusting butt, not for the faint of heart, but he was trying to save people from dying. I respect Donald Trump because of this, because he was trying to play diplomacy. He was trying to look at him nice. He was trying to see if we can stop this disaster from evolving, from turning into World War III, from so many thousands of soldiers are laying and staying in the ground, laying there in blood, with wounds and everything. Guys, it's so terrible, so terrible. I think about it every day. I think about it every day. My two brothers, my two step brothers are in the war on the front lines as we speak. They are my mother's husband's sons, two of them. And it's just, yeah, it's just such a tragedy. It's such a tragedy. It's a tragedy that also it goes beyond the Ukraine-Russian conflict. It's a threat for entire Europe, and you know, we already have power contending between Russia and US, talking about nukes, talking about World War III and all that stupidity. But yes, sorry for the history lecture. If you don't enjoy it, I'm sorry, but I love history, and you know, maybe you enjoy that. Somebody who actually from there knows it within. But basically, yes, with Putin, he has this maniacal thing. It's like almost he's like hollow inside. He doesn't care about family, people, architecture, history. he has this maniacal thing taking over the world. And although he got the favor of American president, he got the invitation, I know how it is. If you ever have you ever worked with clients who are really awful, disgusting people, or have you ever tried to save someone's life and try to pretend just to save someone's life? This is what Donald Trump was doing. I studied diplomacy in my college, like international relationships and diplomacy. So he was doing the exact diplomatic protocol, trying to save the world from this stupid, unneeded war. But unfortunately, when you're dealing with a maniac who doesn't really have intrinsic fulfillment from life, unless he destroys, unless he's on top of news, he's everywhere, he doesn't have the compassion, or it's all about him, obviously. And yeah, it's devastating, guys. It's just absolutely devastating right now. Yeah, I feel, sometimes I have moments as if I could see, uh, those families and those mothers and those husbands. I can literally see it because I'm from there. I know. I mean, I'm already a U.S. citizen. I have been in U.S. since 2008. Yes, I'm in U.S. since 2008. So it's a long time. But I still feel it, you never really got the connection. So I can feel the tears. And I mean, what to say? When one ugly midget ruins life for everyone. But yes, his strategies is very much reminds me of Stalin. He reminds me of Stalin so much. I remember when I was studying Stalin's methods in school. Uh, when I was studying Stalin's methods in school, I was thinking, I can't believe that people, yeah, Zelensky is not that better, not that much better, but I could not believe that people would allow one maniac, one psychopath, unalive millions and millions of people in total. Also because he failed to protect the borders. When the war started, he kind of like unarmed the country. So he made the atrocities of the beginning of the war even more horrific than they would be if because he was told about this, he knew about it, but he ignored it. So anyway, so the responsibility from the war is on him. And he also he was eliminating people, like eliminating everybody. It's like the circle. I remember in the very end of Stalin's power, like the circle was so narrow because he killed almost everybody he unalived almost everybody from his surrounding. It's crazy. It's really something else. But anyway, anyway, I need to open a history channel because I love history, especially World War II for some reason. It's my period, so to speak. He was Georgian. I'm just having fun talking to my people. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to do this very long lives. And I kind of feel a bit I'm just kind of enjoying connecting with people. Yes, that's it. You can read about my channel if you go to my about section, but sometimes we talk about everything under the sun. History is so cool. Yes, I love history too. I don't care about is a country, but have a safe night. Oh, that's a very good attitude. Thanks. Yes, I am. I'm glad you enjoy the history. We talk about things that happening that's to our society, but we also talk about dating and relationships and classic values and bringing class back into society. Very much conservative things, the foundational things. Don't forget to put a like if you are still here. No, it's not really cold. I just covered my arms, but it's not cold. I mean, it's gonna be. It's gonna be. I am in Michigan, in the United States, but I'm originally from Kiev, Ukraine. I have an email if somebody wants to share something interesting. If you want to connect with me, you can do it. You can send an email. Scotland, oh my gosh, Scotland, um, Carolina. Yeah, I love Carolina. Both of them. I like both Carolinas. I've been last year in. Man, it feels like I've been there 10 years ago, but it was only last year. I love both South and North Carolina. Both beautiful. Oh, thank you. Oh, Russell, you like my earrings? Thank you. Yes, they have such beautiful glow. I'm invited to an event, evening event, so I wanted to see how they look at night, and they look perfect. I'm invited to an event in a Hispanic community, and I want to wear like a red dress with ruffles, and I'm gonna wear these red earrings. Thank you. Thank you guys. Yes. So this is my email. If you want to present yourself or share something, you can do that. And also, if you want, thank you, CCGB. You're so sweet. If you want to support my channel, you can also join me on my coffee platform. I'm gonna be making I'm already working on a short courses, very short, very precise, for men who want to date Eastern European women. I have videos, but there are so many of them, and you're welcome to watch them, but I'm making courses for the men who are actually serious and want to know the main tools, how to be more successful with women who have. Well, it can apply really to any classic woman. I would say it can apply to any classic woman, but it's based on my Eastern European knowledge. It everything from emotional intelligence, communication, texts, messages, the way you dress, the way you plan. So everything that I know from my own experience, and everything that I know will be in those courses. So if you are on my coffee site, you can get a discount, and also you can get some extras, and you can get on a call with me probably in the winter, maybe like, I don't know, November or December. We can have a call for those men who are serious. I don't know, CCGB, could you please share? I know you shared my email. Could you please share? I don't know if you still have my coffee and also my Patreon. James, when I will need your advice, I will let you know, okay? Don't worry. Don't worry. I can tell you right now that you are absolutely hopeless. Hopeless in terms of finding a woman that is right. I can tell you that. Anyway, any if anybody has questions, you know, you can always oh my god, I'm sorry, my other phone. One second. Can you guys hear me? You see, don't worry. No worries. Veronica, you unleash pure hell in comments. Sometimes. No, not Wisconsin. KGB, yes. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the videos. I'm gonna try to come on. We'll see. We'll see. I don't wanna say because I'm starting a new project this Monday. I'm super excited about it. I'll talk about it once I start. So it's gonna be very fulfilling and satisfying for me. So I won't be able to go live as much, but still will be able to go live and do videos. So if I make uploads regular videos and you guys don't comment and you guys don't like and you don't watch, I'm gonna go live all by myself. You're not gonna see me. I might make a book. I have some ideas I'm very, very passionate about. It's probably going to be on emotional intelligence and communication, most likely. All my friends, everybody I know, everybody who's dating, all these things, I have screenshots, I have so much information, and I see, in this case, men making same mistakes over and over and over and over again. When you guys want to have a classy woman in your life, you need to not just act accordingly, but become a man that is have his emotional intelligence activated. You have 100 plus in the chat. I don't know what that means. Oh yeah, yeah, it goes up and down. It's okay. I would really like to have this information. Well, welcome to the channel. No, I'm in US. Yeah, so I'm working on it right now. I'm using real materials and I'm using real stats, let's say. And plus I'm living life, guys. If I can tell you how many messages I get, and I don't respond them not because of my arrogance, but I don't respond them because I see disrespect. When I see disrespect, I am not going to respond. When somebody say hey, or hey babe, I saw you here, hey, I wanna to do this, or hey, hi, I cannot talk to men whose level of intelligence and emotional intelligence is below below elementary school. I'm sorry, no. Yes, you can actually find me. I have Instagram profile. It's the one that's for this channel, called same name, Veronica Olson Live Talks. You can DM me on Veronica Olson Live Talks on Instagram. I also have Femininity and Furs, but this is glamorous. It's a glamour page for the ladies. Oi. Oh my gosh, I've been talking forever. Will, thank you so much. You are such a gentleman. I really appreciate you on the channel. Thank you for supporting me. And by the way, remember when I told you guys when I was playing those clips, I did get a note from YouTube for the copyright, and they said you can't monetize the video. You know, you can't. You are fine, but you have to follow the guidelines. So they didn't really do anything bad. It's just they. I was able to keep my super chats, which I'm very very grateful for, and they didn't put like a warning, like a negative thing. They just said, you know, you can monetize, but your channel is in a good standing, don't worry, you know. So I found a bunch of other amazing clips. I found some stuff on Michelle Obama that we're gonna all laugh and learn. One of the goals of this channel is bring emotional intelligence and class back into our society. So I feel on a mission when it comes to that, even more than dating, because dating is just a result. You know, dating is like, it's a side effect. So yeah, so I'm finding a bunch of, but some clips have still copyright. I'm gonna try to find a tool maybe that can remove the copyright from certain clips. But then again, it is so much fun to listen to clips and watch clips that maybe sometimes it's really worth it, because we can have a great time commenting, and it makes it so much more visual, so much more visible, so much more interesting. So we'll see what I'm gonna figure out. Oh my gosh, somebody's warning that I'm not okay, guys. I'm sorry, it's just a moment. Oh my goodness, Yvonne, thank you so much. Can you guys hear me? How kind of you is to give me this beautiful generous super chat. I don't know where you're from, but Ivan is kind of like very popular Russian Ukrainian names. Thank you, Ivan or Ivan. Thank you so much for being. Oh, I'm sorry, I almost blocked you. Thank you. That really, such a beautiful compliment from you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I'm getting a second phone call. Second phone call for being in danger. So don't worry. I always have people who are looking out for me. I strongly believe that ladies, women, I don't have my father anymore, unfortunately, but I strongly believe that ladies need masculine protection always. Uncle, father, brother, family friend. A woman should always have leadership, men's leadership in her life, or, you know, close friend, somebody that you trust. Always. There is nothing like the safe masculine energy in your life. So ladies, if you're watching, even if you don't want to be in a relationship right now, you don't want to be married, you still need masculine presence, but somebody who is safe, somebody you can trust. But yes, thank you so very much for support. Will, I don't know your name, but will you teach me? Thank you so much for your super chat today, acknowledging my previous life. I really appreciate you. You are such a great supporter for being so new on the channel. I really appreciate you being a member as well. And I think Ivan is maybe first time here. So Ivan, thank you so much for supporting the live stream. What can I say? I'm very flattered, and it's very sweet of you to do that. Um, um, where are you from? Are you from? Is it Ukraine? Or, 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 It's very interesting because it's a very popular Slavic name, Ivan. I feel so special. Thank you. YouTube picks and chooses when to label a video copyright or fair use. They are all over the place. Yes, I know. For me, even if they demonetize the live stream, even if I spend hours on the live stream, but we had a great communication, we had fun, I live with it because it still grows. It's a great time shared together. But if you use someone's material and they strike a channel, that's a God forbid. That's a different story. It's not fun. Not fun at all. But yes, they sometimes say fair use, and sometimes they say unfair use. Sometimes some people, they're just very protective of their content, and so they don't allow using their material. So I'm very careful because I want to play so many clips, but it's a very shaky ground. Ivan. Will is saying Ivan. Yes, thank you, Ivan. Thank you, Will. Thank you, Russell. Thank you, my darling CCGB. Thank you, all my supporters, and especially those who go extra mile, but also those who come stepping by for the first time and decide to give me a chance, decide to subscribe. Wow, we have 200 people on the video. Everybody say hello. Okay, I don't want to be loud because people are going to bed. Yes, I miss my dad so much. I see, thank you. Yes, I miss my dad so much, but I feel connected to him. I ask him, I talk to him every day. He was and is still. Well, let's not talk about it. Thank you. Dark says, Dark's Dome, I'm sorry, I don't know how to read the name, says, as a father, I agree. Yes, I love men because I had an amazing father. I love men. I always feel protected. I always feel looked out for. I have been in situations. I was very wild and adventurous, when I was young, because I trusted people. Sometimes when you don't have bad intentions yourself, you believe that nobody else have bad intentions. And especially when you're like 19 years old, you don't think that somebody would hurt you or try to do something to you. So man, I don't even know how I stayed alive being so open and so trusting. But after a short time, I realized that my father doesn't mean any harm and I need to listen to him. It sounds so boring. I thought he wants to torture me with his advice, but I value his advice, his wisdom every single day. I pray and I think about him. He's like always in me. Что? Спокойно. Что это непонятно что? Yes. Everybody who says I'm trans just make me feel even more beautiful, okay? Because those people, they have operations. I'm afraid of knives and I'm afraid of needles. So this is not for me. And plus I want to keep my face, my actual face, my nose, my lips, my eyes. I don't want to mess with something that God gave me and my ancestors for thousands of years. I want to carry it with grace. I don't like, I'm gonna make a video why I think that plastic surgery actually prevents people from finding each other. If you just tuning in and you want to know why, it's because we all have our genetic code. It's in us, and when you change, you mess with it. The man who is meant to be for you, a woman who was meant to be for you, they can't read it because you change the code, you change that. So ruin what was meant to be for you. That's why, ladies, don't, if you have a nose, you know, if you have certain features, keep them. Keep them. People can read your code through your appearance. And isn't that amazing too? Yes, I mean, as ladies, okay, we do our makeup, our, I don't know, eyelashes, hair, we can add hair, color hair, but I'm all for it because that's the only thing I do. I don't believe in these injections. I'm afraid of needles. I'm afraid of knives. I I am against ink on your skin. So well, the only thing I have is I love makeup. So in fact, I need to go makeup shopping. I love makeup and I create. Some of you guys don't know. I create glamorous things. So I change my appearance quite often, you know, the makeup, the colors and so on, because I have a glamour shop, and so I model in my own glamour shop. I understand those people looking out for you. Yes. Um, she's Ukrainian. They are strong women. Average American who struggle with, well, I am Russian. What? Ivan? Wait, Ivan is saying I'm Russian blood, Mexican nationality, living in USA. Boom. Wow. That is so interesting. So you have Russian descent, but you were, I assume, born in Mexico or lived in Mexico, and now you are in US. Wow, that's interesting. That's a great mix. Do you speak Russian at all? Because I speak both Russian and Ukrainian. Wow. What would you say about women being submissive, agree or disagree, and what that would look like? Women naturally follow. In this case, submission means following. Women naturally relax and follow a man who knows how to lead. Not a man who asks like, should I come to, are we gonna go to Mexican, or are we gonna go to Italian, or are we gonna go here, are we gonna go there? A man naturally, man who takes the lead, a woman naturally follows him. So women, I'll tell you a big secret, most women dream to have a man to follow. You can call it a man to submit. It's a natural thing. It's not like, now you submit to me. It's not like this. It's more like you come, you take pride, and you take charge. So if a woman, no matter how ambitious she is, how driven she is, when she has a man that releases her shoulders from pressure, she just follows him naturally. It's not like, you're a woman and you will listen to me. This is not natural dynamics. It's abuse and it's weird. But true dynamic is that when man shows up and he just naturally takes lead, and the woman follows, like in a dance. You know, when you dance in a dance together, you are not like, no, I lead, no, I lead. No, when you dance, it's just a beautiful dance. So to answer your question, I completely believe in men leading and women following, while still having her personality. But it's so enjoyable when you can follow the man. It's the most beautiful feeling I've ever experienced in my life. That's why, as I said, I love men. We love men on this channel. We love men on this channel, especially men who take pride in being provider, protector, and leading. Oh my goodness, thank you. I got another super chat. Wow, thank you so much. Or am I imagining it? Okay, let's see. Love the way you think. Thank you, Yvonne. I appreciate it. Thank you for... Wait. Thank you for sponsoring the stream today and being so generous. Thank you. Also, thank you for sharing your background. Well, we all have sometimes mix of unusual things, but that was very interesting. Interesting. So I assume you speak fluent Spanish and English, but I don't know if you speak Russian. But regardless, thank you. Thank you so much. I feel so spoiled. Well, I would say so appreciated. Thank you. Спасибо, Иван. Mucho gracias, mi amigo. Oh, CCGB, you're so sweet. You really think so? Your voice sounds like music. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to see how we can make the lives, how we can, make it fun. But for me, I would love to have a guest or maybe several guests and have like never ending conversations. I listen to some people that just talk and I love their ideas. I just bask in it myself. Natural course of the order for Earth. Yes, yes. So women always follow a natural leader. It's it's a most pleasant thing. It's not a torture. It's not a problem. It's just most beautiful thing in the world because you feel like you can release your shoulder, you can enjoy, you can relax. It's just my father was a natural leader, and so it's ingrained in my head what a man is supposed to be like. But it's not control. Real leader man, he's not controlling man. He will never try to control you. Say, oh, don't do this, don't do your videos, don't do your other business, don't shop, don't create your business. A man who is confident and secure, he allows a woman to blossom. He allows her to blossom. He protects her, he provides, but he enjoys that she's have a way of self-expression. It's not a competition. You never compete with each other. It's just you know like my wife, for example, if a man says my wife creates this beautiful photography, or she creates beautiful art, or she has a gift for, I don't know, sewing, she has her own business. It's like in relationships we need to allow another person to thrive, to not just overpower their entire existence. That goes for ladies too, because ladies, we like sometimes to take over men's space, not let him to go with don't go hunt, don't go with your friends. It's terrible. We should allow each other to be themselves. We'll talk about that sometime. Not all nighters. I have to go very very shortly, but I just love having so many people. Why is it when I need to go we have from 140 to 200 people? Why when I have to go? Someone has to pick someone somewhere to eat. No, no eating that late. We already had dinner. You guys, I told you I have some family here. I have close friends here. My family lost hope to ever understand what I do. So they just let me be, but they're looking out for me. And so is my close friends. They lost hope to understand who I am, like what I do. So they just want to make sure I'm good. That's it. Thank you, Russell. I appreciate you. I'm so glad you were on the stream, the whole stream. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for moderating. I see, Casey. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Shari. You are lucky if you can find a man will allow you to blossom. Well, I don't need to find anyone. You know, it's who he finds a wife. Number one, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. But I don't think it could be any other way. I always look at the examples of a wonderful couples. I ignore the things I don't want to know, and I think that you go to certain point in life when you can only be with somebody who is a match. So I have no doubts that the man I'm going to be with, the man I'm destined to be with, will allow me to be myself. Um, but it goes both ways, actually. And yes, remember, it's him who finds his wife, not her. We are not looking, we are not chasing, we are not trying to make anything happen. The man that meant to be, he will let us know when he's ready, when the circumstance is ready. But I know what you meant, and I wish the same for you. Maybe at some point when you're ready. I think we have times in life when we really don't need and don't want anybody for a reason. So I respect the time and period in your life, but when you feel like maybe you would like company and partnership, I hope the person that is right for you will find you while you are enjoying your life and keeping your cup full. All right, my dear friends. Let's see. You deserve more views? It's okay. I'm just starting over now. All right, my dear friends. I want to wish you a beautiful night. Thank you so much for the support. Difference between being alone, yes. There is a major difference between feeling lonely and isolated and having solitude. Solitude is a gift. Solitude is a true gift, but most people, because of technology and other reasons, don't know how to enjoy the solitude. I'm big on solitude. In fact, when I am in a close relationships, I that's one thing that I struggle with because I need a lot of time alone, or a lot of solitude, a lot of when I can just be in my creative bubble. But everything is possible. Yes. So yes, and guys, when you send me messages on coffee or you send me emails on Consult Veronica, I take big chunks of time and sometimes days of internet. So understand that it's not me being impolite. It's just I take a lot of time off the technology. I spend a lot of time on it, but I also take a lot of time off. Yes, take weeks. I sometimes I took years. I took year. I can take sometimes year, 2 years from internet, because I felt like it. Sometimes weeks, sometimes days. It really depends. But the thing is, if you want to build a community, then it takes time to build it. But I really want to build something beautiful. I don't know exactly everything right now, but I know that I want to build it. I really want to create it. I like create it better than build it. Created something very beautiful. So if you want to find me on Instagram, you can find the same name. It is Veronica Olsen Live Talks. You can find me on Instagram. But please, no inappropriate comments, no weird stuff. If you send me some inappropriate comments, inappropriate requests, inappropriate messages, I'm just going to block you. You know that, right? You have to introduce yourself and um, You have to introduce yourself properly if you want to get in contact with me for whatever reason. I don't like true crime. it I it's interesting in a way of like detective stuff, but true crime, it gets right into my heart, and I imagine somebody unaliving their loved ones, their wives, their husbands, their child. I have like not bubbles, like I have not bubbles, how you call them, goosebumps. I can't. There is a beautiful channel in Russian language called Anna Hanna. This lady, she is a master of she's an artist. She makes a research on a topic. She Her presentation, it's like she's an artist. She present the whole story, character, depths, but then it's usually crime. So when I listen about this, what can happen, I cry for days, and I cannot do the. I've never watched American true crime, but the Russian lady Anna Hanna, her stories are like a novels. She just so beautiful. Her videos are masterpieces. But I watch and then it haunts me, especially if it's some terrible, unaliving. No, no, no. I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. My heart cannot take it. If you speak Russian, you can find her Anna Hanna. Her name is. She makes beautiful stories. Maybe you can do the translation. Her stories are. She's tremendous. I respect her. She's like a novelist. Like she makes a true crime story into a beautiful novel, but it's gonna be a tragedy. So I can't watch it. It's just kills my heart. I can't. I actually, my hair stand like how, you know, atrocious things that people do. I just don't want it near me. Oi, brings me pain, literally. Thinking about, I can't think about it. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you. All right, my dear friends. I hate to go. We had 178 people, and I have to go now. Okay, I'm getting another message. Okay, let me respond. All right, guys, I do have to go. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for staying with me for so long. Thank you for the generous super chats, comments, interesting observations, just even being with me for so long. Guys, today I cooked. Wait for 1,000. I might have to wait for a long time to get 1,000. Not for a long time, but I don't think I'm gonna be staying that long here. Uh, on average, my videos are getting overall. This video will probably have 10,000, 15,000 views overall, maybe 20,000, because you can only see in a couple of hours. It shows you the total views. Hello, Greece. I love Greece. Beautiful country. I am not Cuban. I think I'm a bit too light, too porcelain to be Cuban. Also, I love, you guys don't know, I adore that skin tone. So beautiful. That kind of like coffee and cream. So beautiful, but I can't tan. The reason why my skin is so good is because I don't tan. I use sunscreen, like a heavy sunscreen, because I am very fair skinned, and if I would tan, I would have wrinkles. I would my skin would be like пергаментная бумага. It's like you know, the old Egyptian paper. That's how my skin would look if I would tan. But I adore all the golden and beautiful skin colors. I think it's so beautiful. Every ethnicity have its own signature. I stopped tanning when I was in my late teens, because I realized it will demolish my skin. Also, I love it, but I can't. Plus, I don't like cancer. Thank you. Yes, Russell, thank you. Why? In the end, I have so many people. Go to sleep. Hey, Kaylee. All right, guys. Beautiful eyes. Thank you. So if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing the channel. You are in for a lot of fun, for a lot of adventure. We're going to have interesting discussions. It's not all blah blah blah. We're gonna have discussions. We're gonna talk about current events. We're gonna honor beautiful people. We're gonna talk about emotional intelligence. I'm going to bring you insights, tools that you can use from Eastern European culture to elevate your experience, your communication skills, your success with ladies. I'm kind of like your wing woman, so to speak. And also, we're gonna talk about amazing people that are trying to elevate our society. Unfortunately, we tragically lost one of the most prominent, beautiful, phenomenal people that United States and the world ever had, and we have a lot to work on. So some of the live streams are just for fun and communication, but they're going to be a lot of focused live stream on a topic only. So I hope to see you then. Thank you so very much. Please have a beautiful weekend. Switch off your phone. Enjoy the nature. Enjoy your friends, family. Do something beautiful for yourself. And I will see you very soon. Have a good night, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed being here with me. Thank you. Thank you, CCGB. Thank you, Shari. You're so, so sweet. Thank you. Have a most beautiful, beautiful weekend, and then report a couple of days later how it was. Feel free to comment under the video if I didn't respond your message. You want me to respond you personally, please report under the video. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ivan. I appreciate your generous support this evening. Have a beautiful night, gorgeous girl. Thank you. I feel so appreciated, and thank you for the support. Ivan, I don't know if you speak Russian at all. Can you reply me if you speak Russian at all? Большое спасибо. Большое спасибо, Иван. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias for support of the stream. Ivan, Will, KZ for being here and being funny, but everybody who contributed, my mods, Russell and CCGB, everyone. Thank you for all the positive things. And well, special thank you to Russell for spoiling me. I cannot admit. Thank you for spoiling me. That's my favorite state, when I feel spoiled. Thank you. I will see you all very soon. Enjoy your weekend. Consider to become a member. I don't know if CCGB has a moment, or you can find my membership, because we might do something that's not gonna be for everyone. I can't wait till we can separate. You can do your super chat like that. You gotta stay longer. No, I gotta go. Police will come to search me. Yes. All right, let me show you before I go. Let me show you the aliens. If I don't know if Ivan was here, I don't know if some of the ladies who just joined, we have aliens, guys. Aliens had landed. Oi, I'm sorry. Aliens. Aliens. You guys see this? It's so cute. It's only for a moment. It's only for a couple of days for the weekend. But it's so cute. Aliens, yes. Kylie, it's aliens. That's what I thought. When I just come to US, I thought that aliens had landed. I want to show you how cute it is. Wait. Somebody says me, do I have another super chat? I don't think so. I think I've seen all the super chats. Thank you guys so much. So anyway, you see this, right? So cute. So cute. Okay. It's a lot darker here. I don't see it. No, I don't have motorhome in our country. No, not that I know of. Not that I know of. I don't know why. I'm so sorry if somebody sent me another super chat. I cannot see it because I'm getting an alert that somebody sent me one more. But if I got another super chat, thank you so much. And wait, we have another minute, and I gotta go. I won't be allowed to go walking again. I have a feeling. I have a feeling. Thank you guys for making this night special, for coming on, staying with me. And I will see you very soon. Good night, everyone. I don't know why. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Yes, it's a streamline rally, yes. Yes, all is well, guys. Good night. Have a restful weekend. I will see you very soon. No, I don't see it. Ivan, thank you so much for your generosity. I really appreciate you. I don't know if it's your first time on my channel, but you speak the language of action, of appreciation, and I cannot not notice that. Thank you. CCGB, I don't see it. Maybe it's my connection, but thank you for supporting Ivan. Thank you, CCGB. Thank you, Will. Thank you, all my oldies. Thank you, Russell. I will see you guys very soon. I gotta go. I gotta get that sleep because I'm gonna be looking like a pergament paper. Time to sleep. See you soon, guys. Thank you. Bye bye. Good night. Don't forget to have digital free weekend. At least a few hours. Good night, everybody. I hope to see you soon.